Hey guys, it's Justin Goodbread here with Financially Simple. So I was in a meeting and I had an individual ask me and said, "Hey Justin, what type of people typically employ a certified financial planner?" Thought that was an interesting question. So the way I want to address that and the way I want to answer that question is to give you insight into the last 9 prospective clients. These aren't even clients, and that have happened the last 2 days. 9 phone calls that our office fielded that I personally spoke with many of these individuals, and see if that can add some insight on what type of people use certified financial planners. So one of the phone calls I received was from a pastor who had a friend pass away, a young person, and they are survived by a spouse and 3 children. They need to figure out how to wrap the estate up, how to provide income for the surviving spouse and take care of the surviving spouse and the children for the remainder of their lives in this case. And so a certified financial planner, someone like myself, is going in, and we're going to coordinate with CPAs and attorneys and help this individual navigate through the emotions that they're going to go through. So that was the first thing I had happen this week. Had a wife, 65 years old, going through a divorce in a different state, one of those northern states where it's really cold right now. 65 years old, going through a divorce, broken, amenable with the spouse, but they're trying to figure out how to split the assets so that both are fairly treated. And it looks like they're going to hire us to help split the estate up. That is sad, but it's also something we have to deal with. I have a business owner who called us that's losing market share. There's some competition rolled in next to them, and they've got to figure out how they can avoid their business from suffering anymore. And so I'm going to go in as the business expert to show them how to hopefully curve that if it's not too late and help them build market share back up. I have one of our clients called and said, "You know what, my parents aren't doing very well. We want to make sure everything is taken care of." And so I'm going to be helping this family with their estate planning. Our team will come together on that. We got an employee who just lost a job and needs to move the money. That's a simple one. We had a young business owner that needs to increase the value of their company so they can get some lending for some strategic growth. That's something we're good at. We have an older business owner who wants to sell within the next 5 years and is already receiving offers on the business. That is exciting. That is challenging, but that's exciting. And we have a family who reached out to us that needs to figure out how to cut their expenses so that they don't face some bad times. Let's just leave it at that. That's 9 different phone calls. Now, most people think the financial advisor or certified financial planners, you would hear me talk about stocks, bonds, investments. We deal with those, but man, personal finance, business finance is so much more than investments. It's taxes, it's inflation, it's emotion, it's so much emotion. I mean, lost a wife or lost a family, an individual, losing a parent, business is about to go under, going through a divorce. Man, guys, life is hard. So who uses certified financial planners? People, everyday people. It's not the super uber rich. Yeah, they use planners. It's not the super uber broke. Yeah, they need planners. It's everyday people, friends, family members who have to deal with money. And they're looking for someone who can add some outside influence that can help them make the best decision they can in times that are difficult and in times that are good or not so difficult. My challenge to us this week as you're watching this, as wherever it is, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook or wherever you're going to watch this, is just keep this in mind. Everybody has a face on. Almost every individual out there is going through something that has deep-seated pain, joy, heartache. Something major is happening in every individual's life. And as we go through this life, it's so easy to cast stones, not knowing what the people are dealing with. But we can all be an encouragement to somebody. And my hope is that this encourages you to reach out to somebody who's a professional and allow them to help you in your particular circumstances. Hey, so with that, guys, like I said every week, life is hard. It is. Life is hard. Sometimes it's awful unfair. Life is good. Life is really good. And sometimes it's amazing. It seems awfully unfair. life and money can be complicated, but it doesn't have to be. Let's continue to make our lives at least financially simple. Y'all have a wonderful week.